353985. We're actually in Tarporley today, Cheshire, which is it's getting on for Chester really. We're power flushing a normal sealed boiler, system boiler. The customer, it's a bit of a different power flush today. The customer's got some radiators that are in the loft which a fan blows onto. They're like the Myson kickers but a bigger version. We'll take it up there in a minute. We'll have a look through. We're just checking the pipe work actually. We'll show you that in a minute. Just checking the pipe work for any blockages and things like that. We've found some rust in the system already up there, so we're going to have a look at that. We'll show you that, and we'll just get back to you later. Okay, thanks. Okay, just back to this system. These are the actual manifolds. These are the actual radiators that the hot water pumps through. It's a little bit dark up here, and this is the pipe work leading to it. We're just checking for blockages. We've found some rust in that one, if you can see that. This part of the pipe work's clear, so we're just going to check all the other little bits of pipe work towards the actual radiators themselves. Just make sure there's no blockages in them. We'll do what we can. The pipe work's a little bit Mickey Mouse up here, to be honest, but we're going to do what we can with the system. Okay, we'll get back to you later. Thanks. Hi Barry, how's Pro-powerflushing? I've just found something else. There's a really bad kink in this pipe. It's like it's squashed right there. So obviously this is one of the pipes, the flow return pipe going into this little radiator here. So that'll be really badly restricted through there. So that either needs redoing, which would be very difficult, or realistic, we might even need a new radiator, complete radiator. But that is a really bad kink. So that'll be really restricting the flow through the system there. Okay. Hi Barry, here's Pro-powerflushing. Just back to this job in Tarporley. We're just going to show you the colour of water. It's very rusty, very brown. We've actually emptied this out of the machine here before we put it down the drain. It's like a brown soup, full of rust, a lot of plastic and a lot of metal inserts in this system, which isn't very good. It's a little bit like a Meccano set in the loft, to be honest. It leaves a little bit to be desired who's ever done the piping up there. But anyway, we're starting to get a flow around the system. It's a little bit slow still, so fingers crossed. It really can't be any worse than it is. Okay, if you don't know what a power flush is, we'll quickly explain. Just a means of cleaning out all your central heating system, all your pipes, all your radiators, all your boiler, etc. Just getting it all nice and clean inside. You know, if you've got a British Gas contract or home serve contract, we're usually up to 50% cheaper than them. We do the job properly. It's all certificated 100%. We use the best Camco chemicals which are there. Use the best Sentinel inhibitor, etc. It's an all-day job. We also fit filters on the return to your boiler, Magna Booster 2 or Magna Clean filters. Like I say, we do the job 100% properly. And that's what we do. We cover all the northwest area. We're in Tarporley today, like I said. Actually based in Stockport. We go out to Bradford, Hull. You know, we get around Bury. We do quite a lot in Bury, Blackpool, Chester, Altrincham, Sale. Just all over the northwest area really. We actually go down to Stafford as well. So we're just going to get on with the power flush and we'll get back to you later. Thanks. Hi Barry, it's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, we've made a major breakthrough on this. It's really starting to clear nicely. On the return pipe it just wasn't happening at all at first, but now it's starting to flow nice. So we're really pleased about that. We're getting a good flow around the system. We've just put the magnet on bypass. Let's see what we've been bringing out of the system. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Oh, rust, sludge, bits of metal, etc. That would have been blocking the return pipe up to the boiler and some of the other pipe work in the system, the radiators, etc. At the end of the day, that's what destroys pumps, valves, diverter valves, etc. That's why your radiators don't get hot, etc. So, you know, it really has made a difference. We actually know a lot of heating engineers. They don't actually believe in power flushing, and the reason they don't believe in it is that they just don't really want to do it. It's a long process. It does make a difference. If you're having a new boiler fitted, it just doesn't make sense not to have it power flushed properly, because at the end of the day all your rust and sludge especially the rust, etc., is going to be running through your new boiler. If it breaks down, it will invalidate the warranty unless it's been power flushed properly. So for the sake of spending, you know, £300–350, realistically, that's usually what it costs. You know, it's just well worth it. I liken it to never changing the oil on your car. If you never change oil on your car, eventually your car's going to break down because of all the contaminants in the oil. It's exactly the same with your central heating system. You really do need to get it power flushed and a proper inhibitor added. Obviously, like this customer today, we're not finished the flush yet, but we know we've made a breakthrough. We know the system's going to be a lot better when we go away today, and that's even before we've finished the actual job. Okay, so we're just going to get on with the job and we'll get back to you later. We're actually going to put this heating element in there now just to warm the water up and make the chemical work a little bit better. Okay, thanks. Hi Barry, here's Pro-powerflushing. The power flush is going okay. We're hooked into the main flow and return in the boiler there. Worcester Bosch boiler. As you can see, there's a lot of setup in the power flush. We're actually using our new machine as well. It's about the 5th time it's been out, the Camco CF90 Quantum 2. Nice powerful machine, 10% more powerful than the old one. So it does actually, really does make a difference when you just need that little bit of extra flow around the system. Okay, the water's getting heated up nicely, just nice and slow. Just make that chemical work a little bit better and get some more, you know, get all this rust out of the system. Okay, we're just going to get on with the job and we'll get back to you later. Okay, thanks. Hi Barry, just back to this job in Tarporley. We've actually got a really massively blocked pipe here going to the hot water cylinder. We've just found it. It's like it caused a dam. It's gone solid, so we're going to have to replace some of this pipe work here. It's like at the bottom of the system, this hot water cylinder. It's like a bit of a trap really, and not even power flushing will actually shift this particular blockage. Okay, if you can see that there, it's absolutely solid. So we're just going to get on with the job and we'll get back to you later. Thanks. Okay, barriers. Barriers, Pro-powerflushing. We've just found another blocked bit of pipe, really blocked very badly with rust. It's just really gone solid there. So we're just going to get to it and get it sorted. Okay, thanks. Hi barriers, Pro-powerflushing. Okay, just back to this job. If you can see that there, it's absolutely gone solid. We've actually been power flushing it directly into these pipes. We've had the machine set up out here, and because this has just gone really solid over time, it's actually beyond power flushing, so this part of the pipe will need cut out. If you can just see how hard that is, I'm actually pushing it hard with a screwdriver and it's just not shifting, so we'll have to repipe this part of the property. This always seems to happen when we've got a lot of plastic in the property, and there's a lot of plastic pipework in this property, and you know, it just seems to react with the inserts, etc., and create all this rust. And we're talking 22mm pipes, so we're not even talking about 10mm microbore. Okay, so we'll just get on with the job and get back to you later. Thanks. Hi barriers, Pro-powerflushing. Okay, we've actually cleared that bit of pipe now, absolutely jam packed full of rust it was. We're going to add the inhibitor now. Centrum X100, we'll just add it into the coil of this cylinder. Okay, just going to break the seal on it there. Okay. Hi barriers, Pro-powerflushing. Okay, we've repiped this part. This pipe's starting to warm up now. It was really cold before, so the job's been a success. A really bad rust blockage this was, so we've actually saved the customer the cost of a new hot water cylinder. Okay, if you need any power flushing done, just give me a call. Cover all the northwest area. Telephone number 07836 353 985. Okay, thanks.